Kwe buju ani tanse seko Maddie Resmer namid tagonabisin Indigenous makwa ndodem minwa nijmanaduag ninda Pigwaknigan minwa kiriganzibi nindunjaba Kitchener Andayan. Hello, my name is Maddie. I am a mixed Algonquin, Two-Spirit Bear Clan artist located here in Kitchener, Ontario on Haldimand Tract Treaty Territory. My maternal family comes from Pigwaknigan First Nation and Kiriganzibi Anishinàbeg First Nation, but I've grown up in Kitchener and have lived here for most of my life. I was fortunate enough this year once again to take on the project of creating the mural in uptown Waterloo, Waterloo Square, for National Indigenous Peoples Day. The design is based on the title of the piece, which is the Algonquin word ànikobidigàn. It's one of my favorite words in the language. I have it tattooed on me. It means both ancestor and descendant. The word is the same for both, but when literally translated, it means they are strung together. It's one of my favorite words because I find that it really keys into how integral connection and kinship are to our communities and to the way in which we can live a good life through honoring the 7 generations who've come before us, as well as the 7 generations that are to come after. If we want to live in a way that honors Mino Pima Dizowin, or the good life, we need to respect the earth in a way that honors the generations who've come before us, honor the earth in a way that will give new life to the generations that are to come, to honor ourselves, because we are gifts to our ancestors. Our lives are what they fought for, and we are fighting to give better lives, more enriching lives, beauty, art, language, culture, everything to the generations of youth that are to come, and to make the world an even better place. Despite how important connection and kinship relationships are in our culture, as Indigenous people, we have gaps and cracks and breaks in our generational lines, from residential schools, from 60s scoop, from children still being apprehended from Indigenous homes and families. We have loss of language, where we can no longer understand or pronounce the names of our ancestors. We have ancestors who lost status or the ability to live on reserve because they married out or because they had children with somebody who is not Indigenous, and so then we lose that link. We're constantly rebuilding and reconnecting and reconstructing our stories based on new information and new relationships that we develop as Indigenous people. But what's important to know is that despite not knowing these things, even if you can't immediately call the name of one of your ancestors 7 generations in the past, or pronounce their name or anything like that, they are still with you. They are with you in your day-to-day life, and they are holding your spirit with pride and honor. It is true that we are at our best when we are in alignment with the rest of creation and standing in solidarity with all our relations. Our Indigenous kin here on Turtle Island and in Gaza, our Two-Spirit LGBTQ kin, the list goes on. We require that connection, that joy that comes from feeling that we are never truly alone, and that we are at our very best when we are connected in the way that Creator intended us to be. Gabwe-Mikinàk to the City of Waterloo for commissioning me to do this work. It was so rewarding, and I'm just so happy with how the piece turned out. If you want to visit the mural, you can do so by checking out Waterloo Public Square. There's a ton of awesome activities and programming set for the summer, so maybe when you're there doing all that great stuff, you can take a peek at the mural, take a photo with it, let me know your interpretation and your thoughts, because that's what art is about. Again, thank you so much to the city. Thank you so much to everybody who stopped by with cold water and a smile. It was much needed, so thank you so much. If you want to find more of my work, you can find me at Western Sky Designs. Again, yeah, my name's Maddie. Thank you so much, and take care. Majashin!